Hey, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Let's go ahead and get into our reading. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you. All right, guys. Let's roll our dice to see who Spirit wants to talk about today. We got a 10, so we're going to talk about Libra. All right, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Libra for August. This is going to be a general check-in. Libra, we got a pre-message. We have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. And then you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups was like hanging out underneath. So I feel like you feel defensive. You might have received like some communication. For some of you, I'm getting like there's an accusation of a third party. For some of you, I'm feeling like somebody has an interest in you. So you might, like, I feel like when you were out and about at a party, maybe you might have met somebody. I feel like there's been a lot of communication, and it might have just like kind of suddenly stopped. And I felt like you either have to defend yourself or the person needs to defend why the communication just suddenly stopped. Alright. Libra for August. Libra for August. This will be on last chapter. Just kidding. All right, again, you have the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So I felt like there was something that you were celebrating. It felt really good, very, you felt very content and very, like, good, confident within it. And then all of a sudden, you might have got left out in the cold. I felt like the person maybe acted like they had, I feel like you might be confused because the person might have acted interest that like they had an emotional interest, and then it seemed like it was going well, and then it just suddenly stopped. Some of you might have got ghosted recently. I'm sorry if that happened. People are just immature sometimes. Okay. Then we got the Ace of Cups, new opportunity in love. The King of Swords over the Sun. Sorry. And then the Six of Pentacles. All right, so an offer of love was extended. It seemed like there's communication, or Spirit's advising that there's going to be a new offer coming in. I feel like there's going to be a lot of truth and clarity. You're not going to have to guess around the situation with the King of Swords and the Sun card here. For some of you, it might, excuse me. For some of you, it might be a Gemini or Aries, or sorry, not Aries. Well, for some of you, maybe. But I feel like for most of you, it's going to be either a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, like yourself, or this might even be you, like you more finding more balance within yourself, and like more, like just enjoying your own company and falling in love with yourself. I feel like if that previous message where kind of somebody might have ghosted you or something similar, I feel like that's going to push you into like recognizing like why the heck did they do that, and realizing your value and your worth. And then you're going to be like, well, I just feel like you're going to stand in your power. and you're going to realize like what a balance, what a good partner that you are. So I feel like that's going to help you to balance things within your energies of feeling disappointed. All right, so we're not going to take any more pre-messages. This will be our last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit, Libra, or Aquarius. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, and we have the Four of Cups in your current energy. So I feel like you're disappointed. You're not feeling very emotionally connected. And then you have the Eight of Wands crossing that came out in the pre-message. So I feel like there's some communication or lack of communication that's causing this emotional disappointment for you. But at a soul level, I feel like you're really trying to stay motivated and encouraged to nurture yourself, love yourself. I feel like you realize like that you are a good partner. And I feel like you're like pouring your energy into yourself these days. And I feel like at a soul level, you're just I feel like you're nurturing yourself, and you know that when your right partner comes in, it'll come in. I don't feel like you're rushing it. And then in your recent past, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like in your recent past, you might have took a pause, a break, evaluation. I felt like you're definitely evaluating what you've been working on, what you've been building. I feel like you're kind of definitely in your thoughts, though. Let's see. Your crowning energy, you have the Emperor. So you're thinking about standing in your power, thinking about how to be more confident, more assertive. For some of you, you might be dealing with an Aries. Your near future, you have the King of Wands with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this speaks about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So I feel like in your near future, there's going to be something that you're very passionate about and you want to put movement and energy forward towards it. I feel like it might require a lot of communication from you, or a lot of like researching, whatever that is for you. Whatever this is, there's something that you're inspired that you want to put action and effort forward in your near future. But there's like some communication. It's impacted in some way, shape, or form by communication. If you guys are signing any contracts or going through any legal situations, make sure you're very aware of all the T's and C's, the fine print. Make sure you're reading everything thoroughly and carefully. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're definitely, August is going to be a month of moving forward towards stable abundance, prosperity. For some of you, you might be getting a new job, starting a new job, maybe a second job. For some of you, a third job. Let's see if any final messages for Libra. Final messages for Libra. Messages. You have the Chariot and the Four of Air. You're being advised to put movement forward on healing your heartache and your disappointments. So don't avoid that energy. Try to actually look at it and heal it so that you're not taking it with you to future relationships, or just with you at all in life in general, because holding on to those energy usually causes us to be disappointed. You have the Eight of Earth and the Three of Fire. So for some of you, I felt like you're really working and building at your stability. You're waiting on Spirit to bring in the things that are right for you. I feel like you're just focused on abundance and prosperity right now. I feel like definitely there has been a recent disappointment in love or on the emotional front in some way, shape, or form, but I feel like you're not allowing that to distract you. I feel like you're being focused on like your obligations, your wealth, your finances, your abundance, your stability, your security. Final shuffle. All right, that was super sloppy. Okay, we're gonna do one more shuffle because I don't take Spirit wants it. I'm gonna be done with the pre-messages. All right, you have the 8 of Air, which is the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Earth, 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Earth, 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're trapped in your thoughts about being left out in the cold, and you're holding on to that energy. You might be feeling a little bit resentful right now, so just be a little careful of that energy. Make sure you review that and heal it. You have the 3 of Water. Spirit wanted us to acknowledge this. You need to focus on your gratitude list. Like this, like hold on to this gratitude list. Hold on to that joy and that inspiration and that celebration energy, the excitement. Instead of just feeling disappointed and like kind of shutting anybody out or anyone or anything out. If you need to, obviously do what's right for you. But just make sure you're doing it in a healthy way so that you're not bringing baggage to deal with later. All right. Last shuffle. One more, sorry guys. Alright. Final message for Libra. You have the 5 of Fire and the Messenger of Water. So you might be fighting and arguing in regards to some sort of emotional communication or communication that was that involved your emotions. And then you have the Message of Fire, and the communication was kind of aggressive. I feel like there's like combative energies around you right now. I feel like there's just disappointment in some way, shape, or form. Somebody, like you received disappointing communication. Like I felt like you found out somebody wasn't interested in you like the way you were interested in them, or maybe they couldn't pursue the connection. Whatever it was, there's something that you're disappointed in regards to the communication. And I felt like this created like some sort of argument. I felt like the communication was very quick, but it was like emotional at the same time. Whatever it was, it caused you to have like some sort of negative energies. It caused friction in your environment. Final advice for Libra? Final advice. All right. You got the 6 of Fire and the Hierophant. Some of you might potentially be dealing with a Taurus. But I felt like there's going to be a victory in a long-term connection. For some of you, there's an education element that you're learning. And that's going to lead you into like some sort of like victory. I feel like you're furthering your education, and it's going to grow your career in some way, shape, or form. But I'm feeling like Spirit's advising you to learn the lesson so that you can heal and have a victory in the situation. Learn the lesson that you needed to from the difficult situation that you just experienced that caused this heartache and disappointment for you, this 4 of Cups. And that, like, healing that energy, learning the lesson from it is going to help you to heal and to have a victory in the situation. All right, Libra, that has been your reading. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light.